Hey guys, welcome back to Runneth Over Garden and Life. My name is Nina. I would like to welcome everybody that is new to our channel and everybody that is not so new to our channel. I'm still happy that you guys are here. Today we want to do a DIY with you guys. I'm pretty sure you've seen my my seed box. If you haven't, check out the video, Am I the Only One with This Problem?, which I will leave the link below to it. Let me show you my box in case you guys have not seen it. So this is my seed box. And my husband and I thought it would be great to show you guys how we made these little dividers to store your seeds. So I'm gonna go through with you guys the list of supplies that you're gonna need. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, you're gonna need a photo box. Okay, that's all that is. It's a photo box. They usually run about $5.99 at Michael's, or if you're lucky enough, you can get a sale happening there, and sometimes it might be $2.99. Don't forget that Michael's also has a 40% coupon, so that would help out if this is full price. Okay, what you're also going to need is a ruler or a tape measure. Look at that. I put ruler, tape measure, or ruler. My bad. Party foul, guys. But anyways, anything to measure out your paper, okay? You're also going to need scissors and a pencil. Last but not least, a paper pad. I usually call them cardstock paper or the scrapbook paper. If y'all have not seen one of these, they have beautiful pages of fairly thick paper inside of it. And I believe a lot of people use it for scrapbooking. But yes, this is what also you're going to need. Okay, so this is a crude drawing or an example of what we're going to be making, just in case I have some visual learners out there. That way, you know, you can see what we're going to be doing. Basically, from the box that we have here, it's going to be 4.25 inches by 7.5 inches. And this is going to be your card. What you want to do is measure the inside of your box, and then the width of it.
Depth, and then the width on the inside of the box.
And then from there, you want to grab your cardstock,
which is one of these.
in which we chose this one.
Now, in order to do it, so you won't damage the face of it, it's nice and pretty, you're going to flip it so you can work on the back. But be mindful on the pattern that you want to keep. I've done it before where I did it this way, and I only got little pieces of flour on the card, and I had to start all over. So just be mindful how you want it.
And also, if you do it correctly, you can get 3 dividers out of 1 sheet of this cardstock. So it might take you a couple of times, just depending on how many dividers you want. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start showing you how to cut it up.
And let's get our stuff together. We'll be back. How we're going to do it. Like I said, mind you, on the picture we have the flowers here. So what we want to do, here's one that we already made. I laminated for my wife. So what we want to do, we want to have the flowers right here on this side. So like I said, we have the flowers here. So we're gonna have this cardstock cut right there. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna measure the width of this box first, so we can measure the width here. So like I did before, and it's about 7.5. So we're gonna measure 7.5. I don't have to use this because I got fancy and I got one of these. It's alright. Makes life a whole lot easier. So we got 7.5. Put a tick there. Then we go on this side. Make sure everything's even. And put a tick on 7.5. Now I can get this, slide it way over here, right on the first tick. Oh, see, I already messed up, guys. I'm supposed to do it this way. 7.5, which is right here. Then you can find the first tick and the second tick. Get them close together. Then you're going to draw your line. Okay. So we get now we're going to cut that line. Now, like I said, you would use scissors, but for me personally, like I said, I get fancy. So I use this for my fabric when I'm cutting stuff, and I figure it'd be the same thing. You put it back on your line. Make sure it's all nice and even and straight. Then get it right on the line. And it's that simple.
So whenever you say your fabric, does that mean that you do sewing as well? Our YouTube family might want to know these things. Inquiring minds may want to know.
Yes, I do sewing every so often. It helps me relax. Actually, this tablecloth that you see here, I sewed it together to be our tablecloth because we couldn't find a nice one like this. So I ended up doing that for my wife because she wanted a flower one. So
yeah, I know. I'm very blessed.
So we made it happen for her.
This is why I call him Mr. Wonderful.
Okay. Now, back to our divider. Give me the... Okay, remember, we wanted the flowers on this side. So, like I said, we have to remember that we have it there. So we're going to flip it. Like I said, remember the flowers are here. We're going to make our dividers there. Now, we've got to measure our depth. The depth of it, it's about 4 1/4. Okay. So now we're going to get 4 1/4 here. So we're going to go back to my easy method and get 4 1/4. It's 3 4 1/4 right here, because that's a half mark. So half of a quarter. Then you do it again here. A half mark is a quarter, so there. Now we're going to draw a line so we can get it right. I like this way better.
intensity is killing me.
Patience is a virtue. Because you want to get it right the first time. You know, you don't want to mess it up.
True.
And unfortunately, I am what they call a perfectionist. And
you have a bit of an OCD problem, honey, is what it is.
You say OCD, I say awesomeness, but it's whatever.
I think you have an OCD problem due to your family upbringing, and then whenever you went into the military, it just got worse.
It got a whole lot worse. So what we're gonna do to make sure it fits, of course, you're gonna slide your card. Look at that, perfect fit. It fits in there.
Boom! Awesomeness. Okay.
Now to have the little tab here, it's perfect. It's your choice how you want to do it. I usually do it this way. I measure 3 1/4 inches out, and then measure another 2 1/2 inches to make the tab. So 2 1/2 from that point to 3 1/4 here. That's a diagonal I'm going to cut. That's how I do it. Y'all don't have to do it that way. Y'all can if y'all want. It's easier for me. So this is what we're going to do. 3 1/4, so that's half. So put the tick mark there. Then 2 1/2, tick mark there. Now we're going to do a 1/2 inch thick. Then we put the tick mark there. Alright. And what I love about this, you really don't have to put a line on there, because you put the half mark there and you find the line down here to give you exactly what you need. So make sure it's on there right. That's 1 1/2, and that's a little 3 1/4 mark, so you're going to cut that way. Mark it up. No, I lied to you. I need a bigger. You're going to draw it all the way there to 3, and then from the 2 you're going to cut diagonally. That's just to make it look pretty. Okay, like I said, it looks wrong to me, so I checked it, and it is, what I end up doing is that you have to, yeah, I'm not a professional here, I'm an amateur, so just make sure you cross all the way along that side. You're going to cut from this point off. So you're going to cut this part off so you can have your tab. Okay, so with that, this part's getting cut, this part you're keeping. So with that, we're going to use scissors, because the roller is not meant to make corners like that. So you get your scissors, try to get right on the line to a certain point, then make sure you have sharp scissors, especially around the tip area, so it comes off, and bam, you have your cardstock, so you can put what kind of flower or seeds you have in there, so it'll be easy to go. Like I said, I laminated my wife's for her so she can reuse them all the time, and you could do the same. Easiest way of doing it to laminate is get some clear packing tape and just put a layer of packing tape after you name the seeds, or you can even leave that part open.
And you could use labels.
Yes. If you have a label machine, it'd be even great. You can laminate the whole thing and just replace the labels on there.
Or you could even use some of these. I found these at the dollar store. At the dollar store, they're 120 pieces, so that's actually a really good buy. If you don't like the orangey tabby thingy, I'm pretty sure you can trim that off. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have a label maker, some label makers can be a bit pricey. And if you're just trying to do something within your budget, again, we found these at the Dollar Tree for $1. So, and of course your taxes and stuff like that. But yeah.
But like I said, yeah, to easy laminate, just clear packing tape so it won't go bad. It just, I had access to work at a lamination machine, so I took advantage. And now she can put labels on there. She can put her label on there, and then when she changes her seeds or she runs out of that seed, she can pull the label off and put a different seed in there. It's pretty fun, and to have so many in this little box, you know, and it's helpful. So you can put your seeds, and then you put your card in there to hold your seeds in there. So, and when you put the top on it, when you put the top on, the top of the card won't hit the box, so it won't have the box top all wonky. So I don't like it being wonky. I'm kind of picky that way.
And if you guys are interested, we are selling these to help fund our channel. That way we can bring you guys more content. If y'all are interested, shoot me an email. I should have my email address down at the bottom at the description below. If not, we just wanted to share this, guys, with you because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about how do we store our seeds? What's the best way? I find this the best way to store the seeds. It's easy, it's portable, you know, it has a top to it.
And it is breathable.
And it is breathable. It comes with the little
silicone packet,
and you can leave that in there and it'll keep the moisture out, it'll keep it fresh. A lot of people like to put their seeds in the refrigerator, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you can actually put this whole thing in the refrigerator and it'll be okay. But our house is pretty cold, so I don't think we need to do that. But yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you to my husband, as always. He's always amazing me with all these ideas and helping me with this content, because I sure would not have the capability of how to explain or break these things down to you guys. But I believe that has to do a lot with his background as to what he does and what he did do.
I was a lonely child, even though I had 7 siblings.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, again, guys, if y'all are interested in buying one of these, it'll be greatly helpful. Again, it's just to fund our channel, but it was fun.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see if we get some more content out for you guys. Yeah, this is actually for my wife. It gives her a lot of options to do these things, and I greatly appreciate you guys subscribing to her and helping her out and lifting her spirits. Thank y'all guys so much. And like I said, we will be making these, and we will sell them if y'all want them, and you know, maybe later on in the future we probably give some away as prizes. We just don't know. All right, guys, y'all have a good time. Thank you for being with us. Bless you guys, and hope to see y'all guys soon.
Bye.